Hello, hello, hello. My name is Stuart Dikoski, and welcome to Video Content Marketing for Your Business. It's great to have you with me. In fact, I just made it just in time. I just got back from the doctors, and I got a big needle in my shoulder. When I say big needle, it was about that big. Poked it in, right in the shoulder there. I got shoulder tendonitis, so a bit sore this morning, and but the show must go on. Today, it's episode number 17, and today we are talking about creating the perfect sales video. That's right, not just an ordinary sales video, but the perfect sales video. So I've got some great tips for you today, so I hope you can join me right through this little broadcast, and we're going to have a bit of fun. Now, just before we get into the topic, today's topic, next week we've got a Q&A, a question and answer show, no presentation, just a complete Q&A. So if you have any questions about video marketing at all, you can either write that in the event, and I'll put the event up very shortly, or you can join us on the day, and I'll have the Q&A app ready for you. And if you like, you can participate live on air with me. Just let me know that you're interested in coming on board, and I'll send you a link so you can join me live. All you need is a webcam and a microphone, and you're good to go. So join us next week for the Q&A special on video content marketing. Okay, let's move along. I'll just go to my presentation, and there we go. All right, welcome to Video Content Marketing, episode 17, how to create the perfect sales video. Okay, now this is a wonderful idea. If you don't want to take notes today or any future episode of Video Content Marketing, then I've got the solution for your problem. That is, you can just subscribe to my newsletter, and you'll receive it each week in your inbox. There it is. Just go to my website, www.vimico.com.au. Go up to the top there for video marketing news. Fill in your details, submit, confirm your email address, and you'll receive all the information from today and all future video content marketing broadcasts straight to your inbox. How about that? So you can if you miss an episode, you can have a quick read, see whether that interests you, and if it does, there'll be a link there for the video as well. So I think that's a pretty good. People are taking advantage of that at the moment. So a lot of new subscribers who are getting their weekly news via email. Okay, now let's move along. Now, where does your product fit in? This is very important. Now, I'm sure most of you will be aware of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And it works like this, that the most important needs are down the bottom here, the physiological needs, such as breathing. Okay, now, if you couldn't breathe, that's quite an urgent problem. But we want to satisfy these needs first before we go on to the next hierarchy of needs, which is safety. Then you have love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. So you really need to think about, where does your product, and when I say product, I mean service as well, where does your product or service fit in this hierarchy of needs? Now, that's very important, because if I go back to my example with my shoulder injury, now if that's an acute problem, well, that's going to be my number one hierarchy of need here. But and all above there won't be so important. Now, if you've got a course on, say, creativity, a creativity course on how to learn how to play guitar, that's going to be up here in this higher self-actualization. Now, the only customers you'll have are those that have satisfied these needs first. If I have a shoulder injury, I'm not going to be interested in learning to play guitar. So what you may do is see if you can align your product with something else that's further down the chain. For example, you may say, well, if you learn how to play guitar, you may be able to get work at a local venue and earn some money. So it could be employment, which is further down here in the hierarchy of needs. So if I was looking for employment, I'd say, well, yeah, I do need a job and I love to play guitar, and I can combine the two. And that becomes a more, an easier sell, really. So try and look at where else does your product fit in. But it's important to know. Now, at the end of the day, it's all about results. Now, your potential customers are after results, all right? Solutions to their problems. They don't really care too much about you. They don't care too much about your business or anything else. They want solutions to their problems. Okay, so look at results. Always look at results. Okay, now the stronger their pain, the greater need for a solution. All right, for example, look at my shoulder. I've got a painful shoulder. Well, I want a solution to that immediately. Okay, so the greater pain, the greater need for a solution. Now, the better your solution is, the higher perceived value for your product. So when you put a cost to your product, it doesn't really matter how much it costs you to produce that product, particularly a digital product. It's the value that people perceive that product. If your product can really provide a great solution to someone's acute problem, then they're going to have a very high perceived value. So you can charge a lot more for that than another product which maybe doesn't solve the solution as well, and it may be a problem further that's not so important, might be in the top self-actualization. Now, you need to be able to sum up your product's appeal in one result. Now, your product may be able to do a number of things, but you really want to find that one result that people are looking for and sum it up very succinctly. Okay, so redefine your product or service as a solution, e.g., I've got a hole creator rather than a drill. So what does a drill mean? Well, people think of a tool, but they're not looking for tools. They're looking for a hole in the wall so they can put up a painting. So look at your product as a solution, a hole creator, if you like. I think that'll work. Okay, let's look at video sales success. Now, obviously, you need to target your video to the right audience. It doesn't matter how great your video is. If it's to the wrong audience, it's just not going to work. So you really need to target who needs your product, who needs your solution. All right, so really need to target in and find your audience. You must be an authority in your niche. Now, you don't have to be the #1 person, but you must be credible. If you say you have a solution to a problem, they need to really believe that you do really have that solution. All right, so you need to develop an authority in your niche. Okay, and we'll show you ways of doing that. Authenticity is so important. Don't be afraid to reveal your flaws, right? Now, people don't like, those sort of commercials where, you've got the expert who knows everything, all right? Just don't be afraid to reveal who you are, that you're just like them. And that's very important, that at the end of the day, you are just one of the tribe, just like them, except for one major difference. You have a solution to the problem. So you may have experienced exactly the same problem as your audience. Say, you may have said, look, I had a shoulder problem for years. I didn't do anything about it. I finally found the solution. And now I want to share that solution with you. Now, when people know that you've gone through exactly the same road that they've traveled, then they are going to listen to you. You are the expert. You have the solution to their problem. And use the same language as your audience. For instance, if I read somewhere that they're offering a cortisone injection for your shoulder tendonitis, what does that mean to me? Well, that's a doctor speaking. If they're speaking in my language, they'll say, do you have a sore shoulder? Okay, that would gain my attention because they're speaking my language. So learn the language that your target audience is using and use that in your sales video. Okay, the big question is, how long should your video be? I think I'll just address this right here, right now. Okay, now the typical answer is as long as it takes to get your message across to your audience. If you need 5 minutes, well, then your video is going to be 5 minutes long. If you need 20 minutes, well, then it's going to take you 20 minutes to get your message across. All right, so don't worry about time in that sense. Now, that's a fairly typical answer. Now, use a script to be as effective as possible. We don't want a lot of fluff. We don't want you going off topic, talking about other things. When you're doing a sales video, you need to be highly focused because you're going to take people through a journey which eventually you hope to get a sale from. But to follow that journey, you need to be very specific and very, very focused. You don't want people going off and losing their focus on what you're saying. You don't want to go off in tangents. Be very, very focused. Now, generally speaking, the lower the cost of your product, the shorter the video. Okay, so if you're selling a $5 product, well, you just need probably 30 seconds will probably be enough for your video. All right, you don't want it too long. You don't want someone watching a 10-minute video for a 10-minute product. Right? It's just silly. Same thing. The higher the investment, the higher the cost, the more expensive it is, then the longer the video. Now, you're not going to buy a car watching a 30-second video. You're going to buy a car or be interested in buying a car by watching a 30-minute video. Okay, so really the higher cost of your product and the longer the video. You need to go in greater detail. And here's the other point I want to make. The longer videos allows prospects to invest more of their time, which will increase the likelihood of a positive result. The longer you keep your prospect watching a video, the more likely they'll buy. Okay, so you've got to keep it very focused. And if someone watches a 30-minute video with you, your sales video, they're going to more likely to buy because they've invested their time. They don't want to waste their time. They don't want to watch a 30-minute video and then decide not to buy. Okay, they invested their time. They want to get a result. So long videos are good, but you've got to be focused. You've got to stick to the template, which I'm about to show you. So here it is. This is the perfect sales video template. Not an ordinary sales video template, but the perfect sales video template. Did I sell that pretty well? Okay, always start by identifying the problem. We're going to go through each of these points in greater detail, but always start by identifying the problem. So here you qualify your audience. If your audience doesn't have the problem, they'll click away and go on to somewhere else. But you want to get the right audience watching your video. So clearly identify the problem. Do you suffer from shoulder injury? Okay, and I'd say yes. The second stage is state you have the solution. Well, then I've got the right solution for you to get rid of that pain for you. And that's what it is. All products have to solve a problem, have to relieve a pain, be it physical or emotional or whatever. So always identify the problem, then state that you have the solution. Now they're interested in watching your video. The next stage is really to highlight the problem, dig into the problem so they become fully aware of their problem. Okay, get that problem right out there. Tell them just how bad that problem really is. And then what is your solution? All right, don't leave people hanging there with a problem. You've got to come up with a good solution. Then you need to outline your credentials, why you are the authority, why you're authority in your niche. Right, come up with your credentials and then present the offer. Now notice you don't present the offer right at the very start. You have to build to it. All right, it's a building process. Once you've done all the start, these things up front, then you present your offer. You answer the objection, or there may be a number of objections. You want to be able to answer those objections. And sometimes people bring up objections hoping you can answer them because they want to buy a product, but they're thinking, well, I want to buy a product, but I just don't have enough time. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough money. Okay, answer those objections. And if you can do it well, you will get a sale. The risk reversal, all right, that's where you put the risk on you and not your customer. And urgency. You need urgency to get a sale. And finally, of course, the call to action. That's where the sale happens. You must follow in this order. Okay, obviously, if you've got a call to action at the start, it doesn't work. You follow exactly this pattern, this template, and you'll improve your chances of getting a sale. As I said, you don't need to take notes. I can email this to you if you just go to the website and just sign in there. Okay, let's go through in greater detail each of these steps. Okay, identify the problem. Now, you need to grab their attention, and you can use a provocative question. Okay, is your shoulder stopping you from enjoying life? Give a startling fact. Do you know that more than 5% of the population have a sore shoulder? I've got no idea if that's true or not, but use startling facts, bold claims. I am the only person who can help solve your problem. That's pretty bold. Shocking disclosure. Something outrageous, right? Grab their attention right from the very start, but make sure that it's about their problem, right? Tell a compelling story. Okay, just tell them what the problem is straight away. So that the ears prick, they want to listen, they want to watch your video because they have the problem that you've just described. And now you're going to provide a solution or let them know that you have a solution, right? So it's a simple reverse of the problem. Do you have a sore shoulder? Well, I can help you get rid of that pain in your shoulder. Now, if someone says that to me, I'm going to listen, I'm going to watch the video because that's very important for me right now. If you want this problem solved, then you need to do this. You need to, whatever it is, and here's why you need to do it. It's a very, very important little structure there. And now you really want to highlight the problem in detail. This is where you really want to dig in there, right? Apply pressure to the problem. Let them know how much of a problem it really is. And the reason you do that is because people sometimes try and dismiss the problem or make it less of a problem than it really is. Yeah, my shoulder's in pain, but you know it's okay. I can sleep all right at night. All right, you want to get in there and really highlight that problem. Let them be fully aware of all, how much it's affecting their life. Which is the next one. So how does it affect your life? Can you sleep at night on your sore shoulder? Okay, whatever your product is. Really show them that they have a problem and it affects their life, right? This really stimulates the reptile brain, which is the emotional part of the brain. That's where you want to connect. Is this problem holding up your life? Is this stopping you from doing what you want to do in life? All right, get right into it. Really dig in deep and get to that emotional part of the brain where that, yeah, I want to solve this problem. I want to solve this problem now. Right? Use the keywords for their pain points. Use those keywords they're searching for online. How to solve my sore shoulder, whatever it is, whatever the pain point is, be it physical or otherwise, use those keywords. Use the language they are using. Now the solution. What is the solution? You're going to release the pressure. You're going to start making them feel good because you made them feel so bad about their problem. Now you want to make them feel good. So reverse the problem. Now imagine life without a sore shoulder. Okay, look in the future. Imagine if you learnt how to play guitar. You could go and work at all these venues and do what you love best and earn money. All right, put that picture. Picture this in the future. We go for things in the future. If that future looks bright, it looks exciting, they are going to go for your product. All right, so always look future projection. A simple expression of the availability of the desired outcome. So you've got the solution and how much it will improve their life. Now you need to establish yourself. What are your credentials? I mean, do you really have the solution? Can I trust you? Do I know, trust, and like you? Okay, so why should I listen to you? This is where you need to really come out and let them know. Hello. Okay, so what's your experience? Okay, this is time we give you your background experience and talk about the experiences you've had in your life that may be similar to theirs, and you have found the solution to the problem. You worked it out yourself, and now you will share it with them. So you've been there, worked it out, and you've got the problem solved, right? You need to build the credentials. What differentiates your product from your competitors? Why is your product better? What makes it better? What are the benefits of your product? You want to show the results that you've produced. Okay, so if you've got case studies, testimonials, this is where it comes out now. You need to show that you have solved this problem for other people. Okay, so you certainly use testimonials. Okay, now the offer. This is finally, you get to make your offer. Clearly explain what your offer is. Okay, no fluff here. Just come out and say what your offer is. Why is it great for your prospect? Right? Focus on the value it provides. Right? Benefits, the value. Don't go talk about features. Forget features. The value, the end results they're looking for. Now, obviously, they're going to have objections. And you need to be aware of these objections. Bring them up before they do. All right? Bring them up. Don't try and hide these objections. You want to bring it out in the open because they've got these objections. And you want to be able to answer them clearly and support your facts. And back it up again with testimonials. Right? Very important. All right? The risk reversal. Okay, this is where you provide your 30-day money back, 100% guarantee. All right, so you will take the risk, not the customer. You know, online business, when someone's buying online, they're not really sure. You want to take the risk off them. It's a very risky thing to buy something that's virtual. Okay, it's easy to buy something in a shop. You can always return it. But it's very hard to return things online, right? So take that risk right away from the customer and say you will take the risk. You can try it before you buy it. So offer a free trial period. If you have a training course, offer them a $1 for the first month. Let them try it out. If they like it, then they can keep the membership. Guarantee your money back. Right? No questions asked. Unconditional terms. Take all the risk away from your customer. And of course, the urgency. Okay, how many times have you passed your local store in the shopping center or the mall, and it says closing down sale, and you know everything's half price, 50% reduced, 90% reduced prices, must close, closing this Saturday, and you go back there the following week and they're still there. With all new products. They haven't actually closed down at all. Okay, so if you've got closed down, sales work very well as long as you do close down. Now, offer discounts for early bird purchases. So if you buy my product now, you get a great discount. Now, that's great for seminars, a whole lot of things. But it works very well. So people don't like to lose a discount. If you're offering 50% off or 20% or 10% off, if you buy it now, that's a great discount. People don't want to lose that discount, especially if they think, well, I probably will buy this, but they usually buy things just right at the last moment. Now, this is a good way to get them to buy it now because they don't want to lose that discount. They don't like to buy things thinking, well, you know, I could have purchased this 2 weeks ago and saved a lot of money. So really dig in there. Receive bonus content if you buy it now. For instance, if you buy a training program, if you buy it now, they'll throw in an additional ebook or a infographic or whatever it is as bonus if you buy it now. But if you buy it after next week, well, you won't get that. So people, once again, people don't like losing things. Limited VIP seats or something similar will sell out. So buy it now. Don't miss out, because this will definitely sell out. So getting quick. Of course, the other one, you can do a cart closes at a certain time, no exceptions. So, okay, my course or whatever it is going to close next week, next Saturday, and then that's it. There's no way you can join after that. Okay. Now, the reason why urgency works so well is because we tend to leave things to the last minute. And this has been proven over and over and over again, that the majority of sales people have, particularly online, comes right at the last minute. Just as about to close the cart, in come all the sales. So it does work. Unfortunately, it's the principle of scarcity. But you know, as I said, you can do discounts, bonuses, etc. as well, just to help move people along. Okay, call to action. This is the most important part, but it's really just another section of the template. If you do all the other parts right, this will work out very easy. Just make sure it's very simple and clear. All right, don't make it confusing. All right, use pleasure and pain reminder. Let them know the pleasure they'll have once they resolve this pain they have. Okay, tell them exactly what to do. Be very, very clear, as I said, such as click on the big orange button, fill out the form below, whatever it is, very clear. They know what to do. Bang, they will do it. So yeah, there's the perfect sales video summary. Again, start with a problem. Let them know you have the solution. Highlight the problem. Really get down the nitty-gritty of the problem and how it affects their life. Tell them what the solution is, and let them know that you have the credentials to solve their problem. Right? They've got to build that trust factor straight away. And then give them the offer. Here it is. This is what you are promising them. Answer any objections they may have, and accept a risk reversal. You take all the risks with a guarantee, right? Create a bit of urgency. Yep, buy it now. I'm closing down, or the price will go up, or whatever it is, to get the sale as soon as possible. And a call to action. Right at the end, call to action. Let them know very clearly what they need to do. Don't let them hanging out. You've got them right down to this stage. Get the call to action. So there is the perfect sales video summary. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a reminder, if you want notes from today's video or any future video of video content marketing broadcast, just go to my website at www.vimico.com.au, subscribe at the top there, and I'll send out an email to you each week with notes from each episode of video content marketing. Now, do you want to learn more about video marketing? Well, yes, of course. Well, I've got a solution for you with Video Marketing Strategist. It's your complete online video strategy program, and it's available for you. It covers 4 important modules: how to attract your target audience, how to build your brand using brand stories, how to convert your leads into sales, and how to delight your customers once they've purchased from you so they become repeat buyers from you. Your brand evangelist. So it's the online course. It's called the Video Marketing Strategist, and it's just a one low cost. And when I tell you the low cost, you won't believe it. It's a lifetime membership for one low cost. So this program is for you if you know you need to be using online video, but you're not. Okay, you're feeling stuck at the moment. You need help to develop a strategy to get your videos online. Now, if you're a coach, you're an author or digital product creator looking to share your unique message with more people, then this is for you. Now, this is for you if you're already making videos, but you know they can be more effective. Okay, you're just not getting the sales or the views. You need to create smarter videos that's going to work harder for you. Now, this program is for you also if you're frustrated because you're making little or no sales, your email list and website traffic just isn't growing. So if you can identify with any of those points there, then this program is definitely for you. So what I'm going to talk about is the sales funnel. It's my own little ABCD funnel, and right at the top of the funnel are your A videos. Your A videos are those that attract your target audience. So they're videos that bring them into the top of the funnel there. Follow that by B videos. B videos, they're your brand stories, your brand, because people want to know more about you, all right? Because they want to build a relationship with you, and you want to build a relationship with your audience. So this is where your B videos come in through storytelling. Then you have your C videos, which are your convert videos. So you're going to convert your prospects into leads and then into sales. So we have a conversion. You don't want to start your C videos at the top. They need to come at the bottom of the funnel. And finally, the D videos, which are delighting your customers. All right? Customers, you want repeat business. You want brand evangelists. So we work out on the type of videos you need to create your brand evangelists. So there it is, the Video Marketing Strategies, a complete online strategy program, and it includes downloadable PDF worksheets, and also throw in a bonus video called the 7 Key Questions in Your Video Marketing Strategy. And you know, they say the quality of a person is not the answers, it's the questions they ask. And these are 7 really key questions that I'm going to ask you and help you to answer. Because when you answer those, you'll have a far clearer path on where you need to go as far as your marketing strategy goes. Okay, now at the moment we do have the independent study. It's available for just $47. You go through those 4 modules, learn to attract your target audience, build your brand using stories, nurture and convert your leads to sales. You'll learn to delight customers to brand evangelists. Plus those core bonuses that I mentioned, the 7 key questions to video marketing. And you can join our community, the Video Content Marketing Community, and all that for just $47. That's Australian dollars. So US is probably around about $36 US at the moment, I guess. So quite a reasonable course there. It's a self-study course. But also in April, and right throughout April, I'm offering a VIP membership. So VIP membership for $197. Now that includes 4 one-to-one coaching sessions with me. So after each module, you complete each module, we'll get onto a private call using Google or Skype, whichever way you like to communicate with me. And we'll spend time going through each module as you go through them. So I can help you translate the information you learned from the module to your own business. Now, this is a private call, so no one's going to be listening to that call. And I'll help you to get all that information you've learned from the course and use it for your business. Now, this is a very, very special deal. It's only $197. I would charge a lot more than that normally, but because you're doing the course, I can offer that for you now. Obviously, I can't do that all year round. There are only certain times during the year I can offer it to you, and I can offer it to you right now. As long as you complete those 4 modules in April, then I can help you out. Range of time that suits both of us, and we can get right down to the nitty-gritty and help you know that time-wise, you know, it could be 15, 30 minutes with you, all right? It just depends. I'm not going to switch off and say your time's run out, but then again, I'm not going to spend, you know, I can't really spend 2 or 3 hours working with you again, but I really want you to understand the course material and how it can relate to your business and get your business working. Okay, that's the main thing. I want you to get results. Exactly what I've talked about today earlier. It's about getting results for your business. Okay, so I want to help you out there. So that's available for you. So again, thank you very much for watching. As I said, this course is available. You can go to my website and go to the members page, and you see all the details there and make it and make a purchase there. So have a good think about that, because it is, I think, a great course. And as I said, if you want the VIP course, I can certainly help you out personally. Okay, I'd love you to connect with me either way. Certainly join us, the Video Content Marketing Google community. Just go to Google Communities and type in video content marketing. You'll find us there. Go to my YouTube channel, Vimico Video Marketing, LinkedIn. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Pinterest. Love to connect with you. And I just want to thank you very much for joining me today. We'll be back again next week. Remember, for a Q&A video. So send me your questions and I'll answer them for you. Okay, this is Jerry Tukalski from Vimico saying goodbye. Bye for now.